Yo, yo, welcome back to Trippy Commentaries and Let's Play Skyrim. I'm RJ. In the last episode, we finished off some lessons here at High Hrothgar. We got to meet the Greybeards, who really don't seem all that special. I don't know if they have magical powers. I guess they did upgrade our shout ability, so that's a good thing. But hopefully they can teach us more as we get further into that storyline. One thing we forgot to do is we promised some guy at the village at the bottom of the mountain that we would bring these supplies up to the monks and put it in their chest here. So let's go ahead and do it. That will complete a mini quest, and we can go ahead and fast travel away from this desolate mountain here. We have a lot we need to accomplish. I think we should probably check out some villages or some cities in this episode. There's still a lot more areas that we need to explore. So let's go check out a new area. I'll meet you there. Here we are back in Iverstead at the bottom of the mountain. I think we will make a voyage to the southeast section of Skyrim. In fact, I'll bring it up on the map here. Over here you will find a city called Riften, and it's one of my favorite cities in the game. It's pretty unique. We are going to have to trek through some dangerous areas. A little worried about bears or perhaps worse, but if we can make it to Riften, there's some pretty cool side missions that we'll want to do, and it's probably a good stopping point before we head out in search of the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. And we can make the monks happy there at the monastery, High Hrothgar, top of the mountain. What do we have here? Just a fox. We'll go ahead and equip flames. That way we can take out some of these easier enemies if we come across them. It has been a while since I've kicked on Skyrim. In fact, I've been playing some games for the Xbox One. And even going back to this game, which is pretty old, it's still very impressive. Who are you?
Doing out here? Go home to your mother.
Alright, well, this person is asking to die. I will grant them their wish via battle axe. And it's unfortunate too, because they are a Nord, so they certainly are the same heritage as us. But that really doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead and chop them, hopefully aiming to decapitate them. Also looking to upgrade our two-handed ability. Really not looking all that great. In fact, let's go ahead and heal up a little bit here, as I'm not sure if it's a man or a woman, but they are getting some pretty good shots on us. Switch back up to the steel battle axe. We'll want to enchant one of these pretty soon to make it even better. And we can put an end to them. That'll teach them for being rude. Take that. And they're trying to re-heal. Sorry, my friend. Too late for you. What do you have on you? Some gold. Not too bad. Iron ore. We can use that. Some orichalcum. Not sure if I can pronounce that right. Orichalcum ingot. We might be using that. Potion of stamina. Not bad here. And I suppose we'll leave these behind. We'll grab this dwarven sword. But we'll leave the armor behind, even though we will need to find some stuff to sell at Riften when we finally make it there. It's always key to kind of fill up your inventory by the time you make it to the city. Uh-oh. Looks like we have some wild animals here. Let's bust out the sparks. Wolves, at one point you were a little bit threatening. Not so much anymore. Gonna have to exterminate the entire family. There they are. Make sure they're dead. Yeah, they're dead. Alright, moving forward. This is the area that I probably like most in the entire game. It just has a nice fall setting. I'm actually recording this right at the beginning of October, so it's kind of getting me in the mood for one of my favorite months of the year. And yeah, this area certainly looks pretty cool. A lot of the other areas are filled with snow. And there is no snow around here, so that's cool. What do we have here? I'm a little bit worried to go that way. I think I see a booby trap there. Some guys are trying to kill me, though. I don't take too kindly to that. I'm gonna have to get aggressive. The ruins of Blauf? Not too sure. Hold still, my friend. Now, I'm guessing that this might lead to possibly some dwarven ruins. And I gotta say, guys, the dwarven ruins are not my favorite. They are always huge, and it takes forever to just go through the whole dungeon. And you don't always get rewarded with some good stuff. In fact, sometimes it turns out to be a waste of time. Lucky for us, these bandits are very weak, and we can kill them quite easily. Let's go ahead and see if we can take them out with a finishing move by the steel battle axe. Hold still. And unfortunately, it didn't go into the slow motion finishing maneuver, but that's okay. We still killed them. Now, this light armor is pretty good. It only weighs 6, and with a value of 75, that's not a bad choice to pick up. We also have some arrows. We used a lot of arrows in killing a frost troll in our voyage up the mountain. So definitely something we're going to have to recoup here. We're going to have to rebuy some arrows. Who the hell is this guy? This guy's got some balls for someone with no life whatsoever. And you're dead. Let's see what he's got. A whole lot of nothing. I'm going to leave that stuff behind. We already searched this guy. Yeah, good enough. Let's go see what these guys are guarding. I thought it was a dwarven temple or dungeon at first. Perhaps I was wrong. Maybe it's something else. I mean, it said it's ruins. What do we have up here? Some sort of a fire pit. Coin per se. I really don't ever use the food in this game. If you guys ever do it where you have to concoct your own meals by using a fireplace or a kettle or something like that. Oh, damn it. Where are these guys coming from? Reinforcements. The Imperial Quartermaster. Who the hell are these guys? Oh, damn it. I forgot. We switched up the... we actually switched up the shout maneuver to the one that kind of jets you in one direction, which is kind of useful, but in this case, damn, holy crap, they're coming out of the woodwork. Alright, retreat. We see some more guys over here. Somehow we have ran into an ambush, and this is one of the worst ambushes I've come across. Farkas. I might have ventured into perhaps like an Imperial fort of some kind. We have not joined either side, and it doesn't look like we're making friends with the Imperials at this point. Alright, where the hell are we? We're right here. Yes. No, doesn't say anything about an Imperial fort. They're trying to curse us. Oh, great. Now we got a bear somewhere around here. Wow, this place is completely loaded. Looks like the bear is attacking the Imperials, so that's a good thing. Torvor. See, it's always a bad sign when you find... Oh, the bear's already dead. When you find guys with actual names, not always good to attack them, because a lot of times you become friends with those guys. They can give you missions or whatever. So I guess I'll hold off on killing them, I suppose, even though you'd think at this point it's too late. Gotta say, for as many times as I've played through this game, which is maybe like 3 or 4 times, I don't ever remember something like that happening, where I just got ambushed by a ton of guys, including some people that are named. If they come out in a one-on-one scenario here, I might take them out regardless. But it looks like they're kind of sticking together. Oh well. Well, man, I want to kill them very badly here, because they're really not too powerful, I suppose. let's keep it moving. Yeah, I'm outnumbered there. One thing I've been contemplating doing is grabbing one of the helpers that you can find in one of the cities. Maybe we even find one in Riften. What the hell is this? Another wolf? I can handle that. You know, just as kind of a decoy, would have definitely helped in that situation, that's for sure. But that's okay, let's keep on going. We are following the brick road or the rock road. Oh, fuck. He doesn't see us. Let's go to sneak mode. And he sees us. How come we are missing? That got him. Perhaps he is in a state of shock right now. He's trying intimidating us, but we are shooting him with arrows. It's got to be painful. And this has got to be one of the easiest battles yet. Slow-mo, kill for the win. Thank you for sacrificing yourself, Bear. Let's move on. I shall name him Winnie the Pooh. Nice change of leaves in this area. Got a windmill over there. Not quite sure what that is. Once again, I know I probably mentioned this already, but the black icons there on the top compass, those are locations we have yet to discover, and the ones that are white are places that we have been to. So we can pretty much ignore those unless for some reason we have to return. Yeah, the wolves are pretty weak at this point. Really nothing to worry about. Unfortunately, they killed that poor hapless fox. I was going to do it myself, but they did it. But we killed them, so that is the circle of life. Let's move on. Got a beautiful view here. It looks to be a tower there in the distance. Definitely a place we'll go check out. But let's make a beeline for Riften. I'm really excited to go finally discover that city. And for those of you who haven't been there, or at least don't remember, there is a cool side quest involving a guild. In all of the other Elder Scroll games, or at least the ones that I'm aware of, they have these guilds. In this game, they kind of switch it up by giving them different names. In this city, we're going to find a thieves guild. And I think it's going to be a good pack to join. We'll see what they reward us with. Okay, I hear something around us. Uh-oh, frostbite spider. Always deadly. They are very poisonous. Let's jump on one of these cliffs here. Oh, fuck. Oh, and there we go. Damn it. We have just defeated a bear with Talsgar the Wanderer. And to celebrate, he will be singing our personal theme song, The Dragonborn Comes. Yes. It's a pretty cool sight, singing our theme song next to the dead carcass of a grizzly bear in a pretty beautiful setting here. Let's go ahead and make our way over to Riften. Unfortunately, I got killed back there by that spider. I feel like one of my bad habits in this game is I don't use the potions. All you have to do is press the B button, in this case on the Xbox 360, and just go into your inventory and use potions. We have plenty of them, but sometimes I just don't do it because I want to use my healing ability, which just upgrades you at the same time as healing you. So always better to do it that way, but in that situation where you can get poisoned, you really got to worry about healing yourself right away. Who the hell is this?
But you look tired. Come, share a bottle of honey brew mead.
Getting bad vibes here. Hunting brew mead? Alright.
You've never had a taste of sweet honey brew? Why, it's
I believe I've heard of the hunting brew mead. Must be good.
Its sweetness is like a fair Sorry.
Wow.
And it's got enough kick to put a frost
Got some
roll on his hind
wild
quarters.
moose in the background as well.
Bad enough to come.
Alright, I guess it can't hurt. Let's take a
Nothing but
drink.
fine spirits to help raise your... Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Alright. That's it? Wow. Okay, well, thanks for the drink. Man, you can see the mountain over there in the distance. We're definitely going to have to trek up that one. There is the tallest mountain that we just came from. What else do we have around here? The waters. Ooh, we have a boat down here, and someone is glitching over there. We'll have to go see what those guys are up to. Anything good? We have a large sack with carrots. I guess we'll pass. Who are you? Okay, you want to kill me for some reason. Damn it. The hostiles are not cool here, man. I mean, what happened to world peace here in Skyrim? This is just kill willy-nilly. He's not nearly as powerful as the spider. Alright, I killed your man. It's best you turned around. I guess she is not turned around. Go ahead and heal up. And switch on over to our trusty steel battle axe. And show her what the hell's going on here. And what's going on is you're dead, bitch. You are a shameful treasure hunter. And unfortunately, you don't even have anything useful on hand. I did see a treasure chest over there, so hopefully there'll be something good in there. What do we have over here? Got a nice little camp. Some gold. Let's see if this note says anything of interest. Island near the edge of the lake. Interesting. Apparently something is buried there. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. Here we have a chest, and it is empty. Wow. I did you guys a favor by killing you because apparently you have absolutely nothing to your name. Let's check this chest over here. 26 gold. Wow. Pretty sure the Dragonborn has that in his couch. Hey, let's continue onward. Hopefully Riften is getting close. We can make it there. And in the next episode, we will be joining the thieves. It's a pretty cool way you have to do it. One of my favorite guilds, I guess you can call them, to join up with. As they have some really cool missions and some good turns in the storyline. Pretty surprising if you have yet to see the thief storyline. What do we have over here? Some sort of establishment. There's a windmill. Must be a farm. One thing you can do at the farm, which is kind of weird, is you can take their crops here and bring it over to the farmer. Let's see if we can find it. This must be the farmer right here. And you can actually sell her own crops to her. So, pretty interesting. Nin roots. These seem to be kind of rare, and looks like we hit the jackpot. They're one of those things I always grab plenty of, just in case. And I don't think I've ever found this spot. There's a lot right there. There's some even more rare Nin roots that we'll be introduced to called Crimson Nin roots. So those definitely going to be something we're going to have to find. Those are very important to collect, as one of the missions demands it. This reminds me of some mountainous areas in Georgia. Props to you who live in Georgia. It's a beautiful state. Definitely got to be a cool place to live. Not the country. I'm not talking about the country. I mean, I'm sure the country of Georgia is also cool to live in, but I haven't heard too much about it, to be honest with you. We don't have too much nature around here. Pretty easy going. I was worried there would be many bears, and there's also these insect lady creatures. I forget what they are called. We'll run into them eventually. In fact, I think we've already seen one or two so far in the playthrough. But I know they do like to lurk around these areas, and I'm not too sure if we can defeat them at this point. We're going to want to upgrade our character, Darth Trippy, even more. Speaking of Darth Trippy, let's get a good look. We only have this steel armor. We'll improve that soon enough. Uh-oh. I see a blip on the radar over here. Aha! We have the revenge with the spider. I'm going to go ahead and save it real quick and try to learn from last time where, unfortunately, it killed me due to its poison sting of death. This time, I definitely look to get revenge. And these guys are, it's a little bit deceiving. Sometimes they're easier, sometimes they're harder. Has got us pretty good here. I'm going to go ahead and use some of our potions here. Potion of healing seems pretty good. We'll use these. And put this frostbite spider to bed. I can only assume it was the same one that killed us earlier. So we get sweet revenge. Probably not even worthy of grabbing its items. I guess there is an iron arrow, and we do need to start using these venoms and poisons. They'll make our arrow and really any other weapon we have much more powerful, pretty useful. Quite the view. One thing we definitely need to grab, guys, is a horse. They're pretty pricey to grab them from one of the villages. I do actually like the horse that we can find in Riften, so we will check it out. I doubt we'll buy it, but it's something to contemplate. There are some special horses that you can unlock. Another thing we really want to do. And, oh, are you really kidding me right about now? 2 bears. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're going to have to get some leverage on the quickness here. Son of a bitch. We're going to have to use some more potions here. Didn't really see it coming, and I know I was talking about how I was worried about this. Unfortunately, my fears have come to fruition. We have some potions to survive this, and we can always restock when we make it to Riften. But let's try to kill these bears. Bastards. Looks like it's going after this poor hapless fox. And also trying to reach us. But unfortunately, it's not quite tall enough. The other bear is trying to flank us, but looks like he's caught. I wonder if they are going to get rid of some of these glitches and release this game for the next gen. I feel like it would sell quite a bit, and it would be a good idea for Bethesda to do that. Imagine the upgraded graphics. The game looks so good, even on the 360. It would look extremely good on the Xbox One or the PS4 if they do go ahead and do that. I also want them to actually work on a new Elder Scrolls game. It takes so long in between releases for the Elder Scrolls franchise. So hopefully they switch it up and give us a new one. But I love this game to death, Skyrim. This is one of the best games of all time. Bear, time to die. That's quite the sight. Not really sure if that is defying the laws of gravity. Looks like that could be the case. Let's grab their pelts here and move on. Damn it, Riften. How far are we away from this place? Where are you? We are so close. Riften is in the middle of a pretty large lake as well. And there's a lot of properties up here. There's some businesses we're going to want to try to get into. There's a really nice house that would be nice to purchase. Probably not going to as of yet, though. There's more we need to do. In fact, starting our own house is definitely on our list of things to do. We're going to want to have our own built from scratch house to store all of our items. We can adopt some kids for the hell of it, use them as slaves. Toast this fox. And here we have it. You can see Riften in the distance. We are about to enter the city. You have a large boat over there. Pretty cool. There's also some completely new areas that I have yet to explore in DLCs that I have purchased. I believe I forget what it's called. I think it might even be called the Dragonborn DLC. That one seems to have a really cool area to explore, so we'll be doing that at some point. But we have to conquer Skyrim first before we move on. There's another fair, or a farm, not a fair. I wish they had fairs, that would be kind of cool. Where is the entrance to the city so we can enter? And we'll probably call it an episode here, guys. The next episode, we will finally check out Riften, see what they have to offer, and see what trouble we can get into here. And as I said, one of the most unique cities in the game. Let us in, guard.
Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay
Visitor's
visitors'
tax.
for the privilege of entering the city.
Privilege of entering the city. I know it's a cool city, but really, this is obviously a shakedown, and Dark Trippy is too smart to fall for it.
Your voice down. You want everyone to hear you?
That's right. Unlock the gate.
Just let me unlock the gate.
Let's head into the city, guys. I'll see you there in the next episode of Let's Play The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Stay trippy.